All right, so this reading is going to be for all of my Geminis. This is going to be a general reading with spirit with my team. So if it resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, leave it for someone else. That's all right. It doesn't have to resonate. You'll know if it resonates. It'll give you goosebumps. You'll know. You'll have that inner knowing if this is a message for you. I'm just going to shuffle these a little better because I've used them. Well, that was a jumper right there. All right, so we're going to see what messages Spirit has to say to you. All right. Sorry. What messages do we have for my Geminis? What do they need to know? What should they be aware of? Perhaps you guys are feeling like you're feeling blocked, or maybe you guys are like feeling like you guys have to hold on to your stuff right now. You're feeling like your possessiveness. You're feeling like you're in control of something, and you got the Knight of Pentacles. Perhaps there's something that you need to be cautious about, or maybe you've been working really hard, Gemini. Or maybe maybe something's like unwavering for you right now, or maybe you just you need I don't know. We'll see. So there is Earth energy. There is Capi, Taurus, or Virgo. Perhaps you're dealing with one of those signs. Is there something that you guys are worrying about? There's a lot of guilt in here. There's also water signs. There's perhaps you guys are feeling like you miss someone from your past, from your childhood. Maybe you guys are feeling that way. You guys are feeling sad. You guys are feeling there's some kind of like conviction here, maybe some kind of like aggression I see. And Spirit is saying to meditate. You need to meditate right now, Gemini. You need to relax your mind. See, because when you relax your mind, you're able to co-create with the Magician card. This is a beautiful card. And this card speaks of taking action. You have to take action in something. You have to be concentrated. You need to concentrate. Because if you're not aligned with yourself, then you are unable to co-create, and you're full of all these emotions right now. And that's what I'm sensing. I'm sensing that with you, Gemini. I'm sensing there's some, and also you're looking for justice. You're looking for victory. What's going on? Perhaps you're dealing with a Libra. Perhaps you're dealing, this is your energy. What's going on, huh? What do you guys, maybe there's like some kind of cause and effect going on with you guys right now. Maybe you said something in the past, or maybe there was like a situation in the past with like someone that, like a childhood, or like an animal, or it could be a loved one, or it could be maybe something like a childhood memory, and maybe you had a feeling of regret, or maybe this has to do with that right now. Yeah, because you got the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups, that speaks of like moving on from something. You guys are moving on from something, or maybe like there is, I don't know. Spirit is saying that you need to pay attention to something. There's something in regards to your creativity, your health, or your wealth. because the Pentacles are here. Maybe it has to do with your job, and there's something that you should be paying attention to, because that's what the Eight of Pentacles speaks of. What else? What else do my Gemini people need to know? One more card, Spirit. Can you give me one more card, please? Just one more card for my Gemini. All right, that's a little too many, but that works. So we got the Hangman. You need to look at life from a different perspective, perhaps. Hangman could also mean perhaps there's like something that you need to let go of, or maybe like you're in suspension right now, or there's something that you need to sacrifice maybe. You also got the World card. That's actually a really nice card to have. This is a card of fulfillment. This is a card of accomplishment, and perhaps you're not there yet. Perhaps there's like you're too involved with something and you can't, because there's like all these mixed feelings involved. There's like so much emotion involved in your reading, dude. Like, what is going on, Gemini? What's going on? Why are you feeling like you're worrying? There's worry here. There's guilt. There's like anguish. I can feel it. I can feel it. And Spirit is telling you, see life in a different perspective. It's gonna be okay. I mean, also with the Seven of Wands energy here, Seven of Wands, that card speaks of like letting go of that aggression. It speaks of it could also speak of maybe some kind of like I know wands, they signify intuition. They signify determination. And maybe that's what it is. You have like all this like strength in you, and you just you have it, like you can't, like you have all these like ideas and things to do, and you haven't done, like, I don't want to say anything, but that's what the cards are making me. I'm going by what the card says. And Seven of Wands means aggression. It speaks of conviction, and you're convicting yourself. You're like in that guilt mentality, that victim mentality or something. I don't know, but you don't need to be, because wands are all about energy. They're all about spirituality and having strength and following your intuition and having that creativity and asking yourself what is important to you. So maybe that's what you need to be doing right now. Spirit wants you to know to ask yourself what's important. Ask how you can seek a higher purpose. Ask Spirit or yourself, what is it that makes you tick? What is it that's causing all of this anger right now? What is it? Is it your job? Is it not having a job? Is it something in regards to wealth? Is it external? Or does it have to do with like maybe a level of consciousness? Is something that you're thinking? I mean, the Magician card is here. The Magician card speaks of letting go of something. It speaks of sacrificing something. No, I'm sorry. That's the Hangman. I was thinking of the Hangman card. But the Magician, that card. That's the fifth card in the deck, and right. Oh no, that says that's the first card in the deck, and that card speaks of it speaks of like having that consciousness awareness, and that's exactly what I just mentioned earlier. If I have like the Nine of Swords, letting go of all of that guilt, all of that anger, whatever doesn't serve you right now. Like you need to, because there's like all that negative energy in this reading right now. And Spirit just wants you to know that if it didn't work out in the past, it doesn't matter, because you're able to, you can see it, and you can see life in a different perspective. If there's something that emotionally has traumatized you from your past, one thing I've learned from, what's this professor's name? His name is David something. I'll write it down in the description box below so you guys know. But he was speaking of consciousness and how you could heal yourself and get to the and be able to think of something differently. Like if there's like a trauma in your past, like the way you can like transmute that energy and change that negative into a positive, it's just by simply telling yourself, going back to that day and telling yourself, like, just changing the belief is what I'm trying to say. And that's what this card speaks of. Seeing life in a different perspective. Change your belief, because that's what you should be doing right now with all this conflict right now, with all this energy right now. And of course, with the World card, dude, like the World card is such a great card to have. It's a card of accomplishment. You know, it's a card of seeking that fulfillment, and you will get there. You absolutely will. And you got the Four of Wands card. For this card speaks of celebrating. You're gonna feel excited soon. There's gonna be some excitement, maybe some kind of freedom. You got the Knight of Wands too, and Knight of Wands. This card speaks of stamina. You know, like that power, or perhaps like a defensiveness. You know, you want defensiveness. You want to let go of that. Let it all go because it doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve you, and it doesn't bring in anything good for you other than you feeling like you're not balanced and you're not aligned within yourself, and you're not there, you're unhappy, and you're not seeking your higher purpose. And that's what you should let go of all of that, because if you do, then you're able to co-create. You're able to follow that passion. You're able to ask yourself what is important to you, Gemini. You know, and I'm going to grab a lesson card to clarify this reading really quick. See, Spirit is saying to trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. That consciousness, not your ego. Again, your right side of the brain is your logic side. Your left side of the brain is your intuition side. You don't want to listen to whatever the right side of the brain says, because that's your ego. Your ego sucks. Your ego does not wish you well. Your ego is like a devil, if anything. Your ego knows everything about you, and it's going to make you feel comfortable. But no, you want to listen to that inner voice. You want to listen to that consciousness. You want to be able to relax and attune yourself and set your ego aside and be able to listen to those inner voices and trust yourself. And that's exactly what Spirit wants you to know. Do it. You can. What can we tell my Gemini people, Spirit? What's another good oracle card, another good perspective that could give them some insight? Give them some insight. Please, Spirit, give them some insight. Let them know that they're not alone and their loved ones are always there with them. Always. All they have to do is ask. Ask for signs. Ask for signs from Spirit. Know that you are not alone. Change your belief systems. What messages do you have for them? Okay. Release. Yep. Release all that guilt, all that tension, what no longer serves you. You're going to go, Spirit is saying that there are upcoming adventures for you. There to have courage. There is going to be a lot of relaxation coming for you, that you will be delighted to follow your synchronicities. Perhaps maybe there are going to be birds around you, a lot of birds, and that's a sign. That's your guide. That's your loved one. Every time you happen to look up out of nowhere and there's a damn bird, just know that happened for a reason. I just saw the number of 33333. Threes mean to me change. They mean, it speaks of growth. So again, let me know. I mean, this is ultimately for you. This is, if you feel any kind of like chill, any kind of like knowing feeling, then that means that this reading resonated with you. And I hope I was able to help you. And just know that it's important to trust yourself, and it's really important to accept that your inner voice will always guide you, no matter what. To let go of that ego, let go of that logic left side of your right side of your brain, and listen to that intuition side. Okay, that's where the information's at. Forget that conditioned mind speaking. Let go of that. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to influence anybody. I already accept and know my truth. That's why I'm starting this channel, so I can speak of my truth. I'm not here to influence absolutely no one. It's not my duty. I'm on my very own path, and that's it. So I accept it. So same goes for you, my Geminis. But yeah, let me know if this resonated. If it doesn't, that's all right. And if you want any free readings or if you like any advice, I have my blog that has tons of information on there. And I do offer free readings. My email address is in the description box below. And just send me an email or message me through here, and let's see what we can do for you. And there's no value in it. It's just to help you, and it could be reoccurring. It could be whenever you like. Okay? Alrighty, we'll see ya. Take care. Bye.